little review tonight of some trainers. These are PF Flyers, and they're sort of the classic old school baseball boot style, like the Converse shell toes. And really, in the UK, this isn't a particularly sort of well-known brand, but this is quite an established sort of American heritage brand with some interesting background. So I'll give you a bit of the history of these and get them out of the box, and we'll take a look at them. Okay, so these are the centre high PF Flyers, and the box is pretty simple. No info on the box really at all, and inside just plain tissue paper and the trainers themselves. So these are sort of high top canvas style trainer with a flat rubber sole, sort of white taped construction, and these I've already bought to replace some Vans I've been wearing for the last couple of years. These guys here, more a skate shoe these, but they're nearing the end of their life. I might do a further review of those, but so these are the PF Flyers. Really nice, sort of iconic design really. They caught my eye, and not many places selling them in the UK. I found them for quite a good deal, over 50% off, so I thought I'd give them a go. So the history of these goes back to the 1930s in the US. PF stands for Posture Foundation, and originally the brand was all about just a shaped insole. It was basically this style of trainer, or trainers in general, were coming out in the 1930s in the US, and there was quite a lot of media uproar. Doesn't take much to get media uproar, but media uproar that they didn't support your feet properly. So PF Flyers started out as an insole company to correct the posture of those people wearing those trainers. So Posture Foundation, they first came out with their first canvas shoes of their own brand. I think it was actually under Goodrich, the manufacturer, in 1937. They were very, very common to the Converse style, and eventually the brand was acquired by Converse in 1973. Converse ran with them for a couple of years, but in 1975 the brand disappeared entirely, and PF Flyers weren't manufactured until the year 2000. In the time in between, a film that I haven't seen, it might be more popular in America, The Sandlot, I read on the internet, a sort of nostalgia driven childhood baseball story, featured these shoes in a sort of heroic role, and after that in 2000 New Balance acquired the brand and brought them back to life. So that's kind of the history. So Posture Foundation, it is about foot support. It's about heritage, and this is really a classic US brand, even though there's been a significant break in its history. Looking at the shoes themselves, we'll come in for a quick close-up and we'll look at the detail. So coming in to look at the detail, obviously you've got a canvas body. This is a 12-ounce duck cotton canvas, it's lined as well. So a fair bit of canvas. I normally have leather shoes. These are probably the first canvas shoes I've had in my adult life. So we'll see how they wear, but they do feel pretty heavy, like good quality sort of denim sort of weight. So duck canvas upper, nice tidy double stitching all over, shell toe, and around the edges this is referred to as foxing tape, but it's basically just a rubber tape, and it's two layers. You can see there's a smooth inner layer with the green edging and the white there, and that runs nicely and consistently all the way around. Additional further cap on the toe there, and obviously the logo on the back with a canvas striped strip up the side, or up the back rather, sorry. The neatness on the foxing tape around it is really quite good. Normally I've found with Vans that there's somewhere where you can see the join and overlap, and you can sort of start seeing it unpeeling sometimes, but very nicely constructed, very neat. Little screen printed or heat applied printed logo there. Stainless steel eyelets, simple tongue, again lined with that 12 ounce duck canvas. These, I believe, are the American made versions. I'm not quite sure, I think they are. Nice vulcanized sole, so not quite the sort of super soft gum soles that you find on Vans, which tend to wear incredibly quickly. This seems to be a little bit more robust. I'll be interested to see how that wears. As with all my videos, we'll come back for a follow-up once we've put some wear on these. Little tab there which talks about the New Balance Fresh Foam. We'll take a look at that. That's basically just a insole. Nice printing and detail on top. On the bottom you've got this sort of geometric pattern with quite high peaks on the rear end. I'm not sure whether that's going to assist with cushioning or with breathability, but quite a nice looking insole that. Certainly a lot of support in the rear quarter there. And then inside you've got a simple cardboard bottom. Now I think, if I understand correctly, the posture foundation build-up is actually in the bottom bit of this. This is maybe an addition from New Balance, but I'm not quite sure. Correct me if you know better. And that's really about it. A very simple shell toe design, and we'll pop them on. Pretty much brings us to the end of the video. One thing I didn't mention was the sizing. These are pretty much true to size. All I would say is that these are labelled a US 9 and an 8.5 UK size. So normally a US 9 equates to a UK 8. And these indeed do fit like a UK 8. So if you're in the UK, please do go by the equivalent US sizing. So if it's a 9, go for an 8. If it's an 8, go for a 7. And if you're in the US, I'd say go true to size. I'd wear these with sort of some fairly decent training socks, so a bit of build up. They're quite slim, quite slender. Probably won't give that much because of the toe cap and canvas construction, but I'll see how they wear and I'll follow this video up. Well, I hope that was of some interest to you. I'm always glad to try out a new brand. I think these look really good with denim, and we'll see how they wear. If you haven't seen my channel before, please check it out. We might share some other common interests, so quality footwear, denim, everyday carry, pen knives, fountain pens, coffee, bicycles, guitars, all sorts of stuff like that. Please check it out. I'd love it if you subscribed. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you for the next video. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.